And Elon Musk has exposed a renowned personality once again. All the leaders are disguised as influencers, but in reality, they are the enemies of humanity. The Great Reset is the biggest example of it. What is the Great Reset, and why does Musk strictly oppose it? Join us today to find out how Elon Musk exposed Klaus Schwab and other influential leaders. The enigmatic theory of the Great Reset. Every time things take an ugly turn when the person needs to follow the rules of the company, this is exactly what happened with Tesla. When the SP released its annual update statement, it kicked Tesla right out of the index. SP claimed that Tesla lacks a low-carbon strategy. Also, it has violated numerous codes of business conduct. To strengthen the statement, they accused Tesla of racial discrimination and the harsh working conditions of its factory in California. When the final results of the rating came out, they rated Tesla as underscored. They soon came out with a statement: while Tesla may be playing its part in taking fuel-powered cars off the road, it has fallen behind its peers when examined through the wider ESG lens. But this does not come as a surprise to the world. While they straightaway took Tesla's name out of the list, they even beat the other big names like Tesla, Microsoft, and Exxon to top spots. Musk took no time to tweet against the agency. He declared the global rating agency a scam and how the phony justice warriors weaponized them. They soon realized that America had slowly been sucked into the corporate takeover of global governance. Today, none of them believe the results given out by them. They think that it is too late to go against the pull of these oligarchs. They are the elite class of the world's leaders who think they are doing their best for the country. They are disguised as the country's saviors who aim to protect the people, but the reality is completely different. They've also bought information and knowledge, dominating the world's lever by acquiring influential organizations. These organizations include WHO, NATO, NSA, FDA, and CIA. Now, we all know why the UN was created. It was created based on the mission of unity. Soon, it was transformed into a public-private partnership. This gave multinational companies a say in global governance. This group is the one that has some of the world's leading politicians, bureaucrats, and businessmen. These corporate leaders attempt to create an equitable and blissful future. The Great Reset was conceived with an amazing mission that covers climate change, the future of work, employment issues, international security, and whatnot. The sovereign state is no longer sufficient to deal with the increasingly complex global crisis. However, as much as their plans are a little lighter on the fundamental principles, they are also a little more sinister than you think. Today, the government is put on the sideline. It has simply eradicated the position of democratic institutions. Now, the stakeholders have started playing an active part in global decision-making, the results of which were expected. They even see food supplies as a commodity instead of something that we can just enjoy. Moreover, the great companies will be above national and global regulations. It will simply increase their power over the government. In such a brutal world, they will even treat the vaccines in the third world country as an investment opportunity. Till now, it seems like the Great Reset is the perfect solution for everything, and it will soon revamp the world. But the truth is something else. We will all pay a heavy price for it. Keep watching to find out. The untold story of the Great Reset. These so-called oligarchs, including Klaus Schwab, are planning to re-engineer the economies and societies, but not anymore. Whether you are a bureaucrat or a politician.
Heikki Rintajopi autoliikkeeltä tässä terve. Mä haluan toivottaa teidät tervetulleeksi meidän huoltoon.
If you are corrupt, you cannot get away from Elon Musk. While the plans of the leaders were going perfectly, the acquisition of Twitter by Elon Musk changed it all. This acquisition has put cracks in the WEF armor. Although he faced a lot of concerns and criticism after acquiring Twitter, he knew what he had to do. The mainstream media went beyond the boundaries to frame him for the purchase, while everyone forgot that Jeff Bezos owns the Washington Post and Rupert Murdoch owns Fox Network. But why did the media frame Elon Musk? The media did not have any problem with Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter. Instead, they were furious with his clasp over their control of the media. We are all aware of the value Twitter holds. From politicians to bureaucrats, everyone expresses his view on the social media platform. It is displayed as the digital town square. Now that Musk has purchased Twitter, it has affected the oligarchs' control over the one major platform in the world. They do not just use it to express their views, but also to streamline the information. Now that Twitter is under Musk's hands, he can expose all the lies that these influencers and Schwabs have been hiding. There are layers of misinformation and false sayings that can easily be exposed. People can easily learn about the fabricated pandemic and how they are spreading fake influence and control in the government. The leaders knew Musk can dethrone them anytime. Keeping in mind all these reasons, they had no option left but to exempt Musk from the World's Economic Forum, the Great Reset. And not just the government, but the mainstream media also plays a crucial role in it. It ties to lump him in with the WEF extremists and sociopaths. This is absolutely crazy, as the person with such a brainy mind who revamped the automobile and space industry can be anything but a sociopath. Is Musk a sociopath? All sociopaths are skilled and charismatic. They can easily gain the trust of people and deceive anyone. They can make anything sound right. Take the example of Justin Trudeau, Joe Biden, or Boris Johnson. They can easily parrot read the same principles of the World Economic Forum. The sociopaths are also hungry for power and dominance. It is something that is made clear by Klaus Schwab when he said that the future is not just happening. We build the future. It is built by a powerful community. A sociopath is also one that is ruthless in the purpose of their goals. They reflect their unsuccessful attempts. It's just what the so-called leaders did when they short-sold Tesla stock for billions of dollars and bankrupted Elon Musk when he spoke out against Tesla's agenda. It must be impossible for you to take in all this information. How can world leaders or influencers be so cruel? If you do not believe it, it's good for you to remember that some of the most influential people in the world see Klaus as a villain. People do not like their master plan and do not trust him. Elon Musk exposed Klaus Schwab. When Klaus seems to be the most amazing person who always thinks of humanity first, people like Rainer Flumik have collected billions of pieces of evidence, saying that he is nothing but a criminal. They have gathered many details, providing he has always been an enemy of humanity. However, he is still regarded as one of the most influential leaders in global organizations. These are the same people who implemented highly harsh and severe measures to stop something cold in its tracks in the world. They knew the lockdown could have collateral consequences for the economy and school children. Even in those difficult times, people like Schwab did not think of humanity. Instead, they kicked out small businesses and gave MNCs an edge. This is where the media also played a malicious part. They made sure people realized that Musk's purchase of Twitter was evil. Also, they started accusing all his other ventures of serious crimes. The media became the proponent of the corporate world. This was the same media that spread the news that vaccines are safe and have no side effects. This was the same media that sold Remdesivir as the primary treatment for COVID-19. These leaders and corporate world influencers do not care about anyone but themselves. They even banned Brian Tyson from Facebook and Twitter when he came out with the most treatable and affordable solution for COVID. There were severe attacks on his reputation, and the so-called influencers even took his license to practice medicine. Soon, YouTube took down all his videos. Klaus and the leaders did the same thing with Elon Musk. When they had nothing to prove against Musk, they started accusing him. While these influencers and leaders do not want to hear a single word against them, Musk has invited all the critics to remain on Twitter. This is the difference between Musk and leaders like Klaus. While Musk gives them freedom of speech, the leaders just dictate what they should do. Musk truly believes that now the time has come when we should take a step ahead to take control of our fundamental liberties. It is time for us to realize that the Great Reset story is only hearsay. It has no place in our world. Do you think Musk will be successful in persuading people that Klaus Schwab is lying? Write yes or no in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe with all notifications turned on. And in case you want to watch more fascinating videos, click the video on the screen now.